Peace and blessings. It's your brother, Big C. Some of you so black, you need to go black to Africa. No, I like to go black to Africa. That's a good. I'm glad he started doing that. I like the African movement, you know, the Pan-Africanism. We do need to establish relationships with the people, you know what I'm saying? We need to establish some allies, man, because we're getting screwed by these white folks, man. You know, it's a good Thursday afternoon, man. I got my pot to water my plants. Hey, is that my brother Lamar Reed? Peace and blessings to you, Lamar. You see me? I got my water, about to water my plants, man. They almost ready. They almost ready. You know what I'm saying? The tops is looking heavy. This one right here is looking really good. I got some of this from the cannabis place, but this how the weed gonna look. It's gonna look just like that. That's how it look now. So if you want some, let me know. Yes, your guy, Big C, man. I got my nice blunt rolled up for the day. It's a beautiful morning. And on this video, you guys, do me a favor. Take your finger right here and push the like button. Push the like, one like, and one subscribe for your brother. I get at my people from my heart. Yes, sir, out on the job site, it got to be a like. That's what I'm talking about, my brother. 2-5, 25th. Lamar, we grew, man. You know, you guys got to come check out the Bigfoot Clothing Store grand opening on 3132 International Boulevard, Oakland, California. We're going to have the Bigfoot Hostile Takeover grand opening. They got some good shoes and sweatsuits and short suits and t-shirts and drawers and socks, all the stuff, you know. Go check it out, man. It's gonna be some celebrity guests there Friday at 1 o'clock on International, across the street from Wendy's and Fruitvale International. Bigfoot Clothing Store. You know what I'm saying? Go check it out, man. We're growing, man. It's your boy, Big C. I'm listening to jazz, Daddy. Okay, man. Now, this video I wanted to make was about real gangsters. You ain't no gangster. A lot of you niggas proclaim to be gangsters, but you ain't no gangster, man. You might be a savage. You might be an animal, yeah, because God gave us certain things and qualities, and he made us strong. He made us intelligent. He gave us the names of everything that exists. That's what he gave Adam. He gave man strength. He gave man the keys to the universe. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we got fat people clothes too, Mar. He gave us everything. Man. So how do we utilize the gifts that God gave us? You know what I'm saying? How are you utilizing your sight, your hearing, your smell? You know, he gave you the faculties to understand your mind. How are you increasing the blessings that he gave to you? You know what I'm saying? Or are you even acknowledging that God gave you these blessings, man? Some people don't even believe that it's a creator. First, when you're not an ally to the Most High, to God, when you're not trying to do what's good and what's healthy and what's right on this earth, then you are allied to the Satan, and he already lost. The Satan came in, he already know the script. He got a set amount of time to fuck up the world. And then he gonna be judged with his followers. You know what I'm saying? And they're gonna be given the reward that they get. You know what I'm saying? So are you a gangster, man? Are you really a gangster? You doing all this stealing. Does a gangster see you're trying to emulate Legs Diamond? You're trying to act like Billy the Kid. You're trying to act like um, Frank Nitti, Al Capone. You trying to emulate these guys that lost. You trying to emulate people who had a humiliating end. Al Capone, humiliating. Alcatraz. He died from syphilis. He died from the effects of syphilis. They didn't know how to take care of it. So if you have syphilis too long, it messes up your brain. They was experimenting on us like that. They in prison they experimented on brothers back then too, man. You know what I'm saying? They would give them plutonium packs to put on their back. If they didn't have no commissary, like the J Cats, they say you put this thing on your back for about 2 months, and we'll give you some commissary. And people was doing that and getting sick and dying. And this was the U.S. government performing experiments on prisoners. So, what is a gangster? Is a gangster a gang? Let's look at the word gang. You gotta look at these words, man. Gang. Okay. You got a gang, so you're a gang member. You know what I'm saying? Are these gangs, are you a mob gang or are you a street gang? You know what I'm saying? A lot of you guys is just street punks. You know what I'm saying? And you might shoot, you might kill, but anybody could do that. Anybody could do that. What's gangster is a method to your madness, having a method to your madness. Do you have a final destination? What is the outcome of all this killing and shooting that you're doing? You know what I'm saying? Are you legendary? Legend had it that the ones that was accepted by the community, like Robin Hood, robbed from the rich and gave to the poor. Are you robbing from the poor and giving to who? You know what I'm saying? Most of you niggas is robbing from the poor and giving to the rich. You got it ass backwards. You know what I'm saying? Because you're still running around these streets stealing from hard working people, but you won't go up into the rich areas and do that shit. But you'll come around in our environment and where people are struggling and take their shit and then go buy you some expensive clothes or expensive shoes. Just go jack the money off. Some of you just go smoke the money up. You know what I'm saying? So what are you doing all this shit for? What is your motivation for your crime? You know what I'm saying? Are you utilizing the income, the money to send yourself to some kind of trade school or better yourself? Or are you just depending on being a crook and a thief all your life? You know what I'm saying? Are you making situations better for your children? You know what I'm saying? Are setting them up for failure so they can follow in your footsteps? You know, are you teaching them that this loser lifestyle is the way to go? You know what I'm saying? You're not a gangster. You are a thief. You know, in other countries, they would cut your neck off and your hands on either side. They cut this hand off and the left hand off and the right foot off. And your ass, that'll be a lesson to you. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people think that it's evil and mean for Islam to have the Sharia law like that. But yeah, they got a law that if you steal, they're gonna cut your goddamn whatever you offended the other person with, they cut that off. You know what I'm saying? Because you misused it. And a lot of us think that it's okay to be thieves and crooks and steal and take people's shit and lie and cheat. That's not gangster shit. That's weirdo punk shit. That's poor person shit. You know what I'm saying? You got a poor financially and poor spiritually. The mob, which y'all try to emulate, the mob, they eventually evolved into judges and congressmen and heads of state, and you know they got money from them old days, and they got generational wealth. You are doing nothing. If you are living on somebody's couch, you're not a gangster. If you are not paying your own bills or taking care of your people, you're not a gangster. If you are stealing from poor people to support yourself, jumping out of cars, busting windows, that's dope fiend shit. That ain't gangster shit. That's dope fiend. Let's not get it twisted. Bipping and stealing is a crackhead job. You niggas done stole the crackhead's job. You know what I'm saying? Killing indiscriminately, back and forth killing, retaliation killing. That's you sick. You're not a gangster. That's not gangster shit. That's ridiculousness. You know what I'm saying? Because a gangster, they have rules and honor code. So the codes cannot be broken. Or if anybody who breaks the codes or the rules, they get whacked. You niggas don't have no codes. You niggas are free for all. You like the tenderloin of the game. You know what I'm saying? Anybody, anything goes with you niggas. It's people standing around and with you niggas just shitting on themselves. You know what I'm saying? And pissing on themselves. Drug addicts. The mob, you couldn't use drugs. It was illegal if you was a gangster in the mob. You know, it was illegal to use drugs. You couldn't you own drugs. You had to take care of your family. You couldn't get at your partner wife. That was the mob rules. You know what I'm saying? You niggas don't have no rules, so you are not no gangsters. You are savages, yes, but a savage is not no gangster. A savage is just an animal that don't know no better. You know what I'm saying? He only does what animals do because he can't think. So not only is he not a human being, he is an intelligent animal. You know what I'm saying? He's a little bit more intelligent than an ox or a motherfucking donkey or a snake. You know what I'm saying? An elephant might have more, some of these animals might have more intelligence than these savages. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're a savage, you intentionally want to be stupid. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want to do good. You know, you want to be a savage. That's an ignorant motherfucker to go from the blessings of life and then this understanding and intelligence to being an animal. You know what I'm saying? So that's a dummy. You don't want to be that. That's not a gangster. You is not no motherfucking gangster. You know what I'm saying? If you're not taking care of your children, the children of the gangsters or the mob gangsters was the most important thing because they were the next generation and they had to carry on the family name. You niggas don't even care about your children. So you are not gangsters. You are suckers. That's what you is. You know, so the next time they call you a G or on that G shit, you remind them that you're not no gangster. And tell them exactly who you are and what you are. You know what I'm saying? Because a gangster, he elevates. He don't die off and kill himself off over no stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? And his people protect him from doing stupid shit. And the laws and the rules of the gangster life protect them from doing stupid shit. And the gangster is supposed to grow and get out that game and move on. You know what I'm saying? All the ones that stay in that same situation get whacked. All the ones who make them bad mistakes, they get whacked. So who is successful as a gangster? The biggest gangster we know was Al Capone and Lucky Luciano. But none of them successful. Lucky probably, he went back to Italy. You know what I'm saying? But Luciano, he got out. Al Capone, he got out and ended his life as a J-Cat. You know, But I'm gonna give you a tip. John F. Kennedy, daddy was a gangster. John F. Kennedy became the president. So, you know, gangster shit is real, but you niggas ain't no gangsters. You know, you ain't no gangster. You know, only gangsters that we seeing right now is in politics and in this. And Donald Trump was the biggest gangster in recent days. He's a gangster, and he getting his money. See, gangsters, it's about money. It's about family. It's about their relationships with their people. It's about they unit. You know what I'm saying? You niggas ain't taking care of nobody. You niggas ain't taking care of your family. You niggas ain't taking care of your children. You niggas ain't even taking care of your girl. You niggas is letting your daughters hoe. You ain't no gangsters. Niggas is out there pimping your daughters and you think it's all right. You ain't no gangsters. You ain't no gangster if you shooting random people without focusing on the rate. If you got a target, hit your target. You know what I'm saying? That's what gangsters do. They kill with a 22. That was the most used weapon to the gangsters, the real gangsters, the mob, a 22. You niggas got 100 rounds and can't even hit a motherfucker. That's because you ain't no motherfucking gangsters. And you shooting the wrong people because you not no motherfucking gangsters. You don't want to walk up on that man and be up close and personal. You don't want to see that shit happen. And you're scared. You just doing it because the nigga next to you is going to kill you if you don't do what they telling you to do. So you's a sucker. Or if you ain't, you going to get killed because you ain't no savage animal piece of shit like these guys. You just want to hang with them. You just want to be in the car. You know what I'm saying? Get your ass like out the car, like that nigga in Boys in the Hood, like Cuba Gooding Cuba Gooding. You know, because you niggas is not gangsters, man. You niggas is actors and posers and idiots and little kids and immature men. But you ain't no motherfucking gangsters. So yeah, man, I'm getting ready to go to Cancun to explore in Mexico tomorrow. So I'm gonna broadcast from Mexico on my next live. Probably if I don't do one tonight, I'm gonna show y'all some video from what we're doing out there in Mexico. Gonna be out there for 5 days. Also, we got the grand opening of the Bigfoot clothing store. I'm gonna have my brother shoot me some video while they're out there. I'm gonna put on my sweatsuit, my hostile takeover sweatsuit, and represent from Mexico. And this is black business, man. This is what's supposed to happen, you niggas. You're supposed to get the money and then open up you a business. You know what I'm saying? Hustling. My brother sold food, sold everything, food, security. He worked hard and opened up him a store. You know what I'm saying? We did gangster shit all our lives. But once we start doing the real manhood shit, it started working. The gangster shit never worked. We only went to where we're supposed to go when you're a gangster. Dead or in prison. When you're a thug, a street punk. Because actually, you're running and hiding like a rat from normal society. You're antisocial. You can't conform with society, so you end up being in jail. So that means that the Chinese people down the street that got that $800,000 house that got way more money, and that you calling some chinks and slenty eye motherfuckers got more money than you, and they smarter than you, and they more gangster than you because they done took time out to cook. Them motherfuckers came up off fried rice and rat ribs. You niggas thought they was motherfucking cat ribs. You thought they was dry fried rib? That was cat, nigga. They was selling your ass, and they made $1 million off that cat and them motherfucking rat fried rice that your ass was eating. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say all of them did it, but we know a lot of these people came into our community and sat on you gangster niggas' turf and made millions up under your stupid ass noses selling food. while you niggas was going to jail and prison and dying, trying to sell each other that poison. And they done bought your motherfucking block up. You niggas ain't no gangsters. You niggas is idiots. You niggas is weirdos. You niggas don't even know how to spell and read and shit. How is you a gangster? You are illiterate. You can't call yourself a gangster if you ain't no gangster, but you can call yourself an illiterate and an idiot if you stupid. So if you can't read and you can't operate in this world, you is dumbass motherfucker, idiot. You keep going to jail and you keep being unemployed, you're a dumb motherfucker. You ain't no gangster. You ain't no gang banger. You is a gang sympathizer. You need some help from somebody. You know what I'm saying? But you going to the wrong motherfuckers that need help to get help from, because they need help too. You know what I'm saying? All you motherfuckers is sick. If you're killing kids, and if you're allowing your friends that you hang with to be a snitch and kill kids, y'all niggas ain't no gangsters. If you stealing from the poor, you niggas ain't no gangsters. If you're breaking in this shit, and if you're not keeping your neighborhoods and your houses and your family together, you're not no fucking gangster. Gangsters have families, you dumb motherfuckers, you punks. You know what I'm saying? Most of you niggas is undercover homosexuals that have sex with each other in prison and on the street. You know what I'm saying? I done seen it, because I used to be an HIV test counselor and talk to you niggas, and I heard all the stories. I did that shit for 10 years in San Francisco and Oakland. A lot of you niggas is undercover homosexuals. You know what I'm saying? But you don't want to tell nobody. You ain't no gangster. You're a homosexual, a bisexual, whatever you want to call yourself. But you ain't no gangster. You know what I'm saying? So stop saying that you niggas is gangsters, man, because gangsters do real shit. Gangsters don't even consider themselves gangsters. Gangsters is on a whole nother level. You missed the wave. You know what I'm saying? If you're not using that formula to come from the streets to the boardroom, from the streets to the motherfucking office, you're just a statistic. You're a statistic in the crime and the drama and the bad things that happen in this country. But you most definitely ain't no gangster, because a gangster stands up on his own 2 feet and he pushes his kingdom in the right direction. He has people with him. It's not just him. He has, as a man, he has established a family. And that's all. That's the most important thing to a real gangster is his family. You niggas ain't got no families, because you faggots and you weirdos and you little kids. So grow the fuck up. Laney is right down there and by downtown Oakland. Go get your ass in Laney. It's go Google trade school and Class A license. Go get you some Class A license. Google some shit where you can get you a job. Google Indeed, get you a job, and go take your ass to work, because you most certainly is not a gangster. And I ain't seen no gangsters out here, you know what I'm saying, in these streets. That era has came and gone. Those guys have already capitalized. And we're trying to make it so our kids don't have to be no gangsters like we was. So peace and blessings, y'all. Y'all like and subscribe, Big C channel, man. You know, I listen to jazz on that ass, you know. I find jazz to be really soothing and relaxing. You know, the savage animal likes good music. This is George Duke. I actually bought George Duke when I used to sell drugs every day in front of these apartments and in the apartments on the street. And I swear to God, a lot of y'all equate. Not only did we sell a lot of drugs on in that area, you know what I'm saying? We had a lot of guns. I used to have a long AR-15, AK-47 in the bushes, right? And I used to be listening to this. Hold on. Did I record it? What happened to my music? Motherfucker, you gonna disrespect me like that? Yeah, I used to be listening to this. I used to be listening to Just Ice and all the hip hop because I'm a rapper. So I listen to hip hop. But when I wanted to chill and grind all night and just keep, because you kept the atmosphere, you can make your own atmosphere. And I made it cool and mellow around me, so I would listen to jazz, right? But it made the youngsters get away from me, for one, because they don't want to listen to this. And it made the OGs come fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? So you can create your own environment. I'm saying that you can make your own environment. You know what I'm saying? When I play this jazz, the youngsters go somewhere else. But the OGs come fuck with me. See, nowadays I listen to 60s and 70s music. So the people that I used to listen to my music with has passed away, like my aunties and my mama and my daddy and my uncles and my aunties. They passed away, a lot of them. So I still, you know, when I listen to this music, it reminds me of them, man. You know what I'm saying? And I tell you this, man, I'm a gangster because I changed my life. I turned my life around from being a street nigga to a business owner, a homeowner, and heavily, I got so much responsibility and jobs that I do throughout the community. My name is golden in the community. I can walk anywhere in East Oakland, in this Bay Area that I want to, because ain't no dirt on my name. I'm a real gangster, because I changed from being an idiot, a savage, a monster, and I grew up to be a real man. How about that? A man is above a gangster. So if you want to be something, be a motherfucking man. I'm gone. Peace and blessings. Hold on, wait. I gotta fire this up. Hey, please like and subscribe my YouTube channel. Please go to Town Vision, TOWNVIZION, townvision.com, and check out our podcast called Town Vision on townvision.com. It's that good right here. And Friday, this Friday, tomorrow, we're having a grand opening of Bigfoot clothing store, Bigfoot hostile takeover clothing store, man. So y'all, if y'all in Oakland, 3132 International Boulevard, it's going down. Y'all go get y'all some shirts, some sweatsuits, some clothes, and just check out your brother's black-owned business. You know, we got a studio there. If anybody is a musician or want to make some music, you know, talk to Zoe about the studio. And yeah, man, just check this out. What kind of strain is that behind you? Let me show you, bro. This is what is it? This is gelato.